Is that your strength, John, just the vastness of your knowledge?
Yeah, the 20th century music in particular. I'm so thankful we have Christina to help me more with the newer stuff. But I'm a child of the 70s, so my knowledge is going to gravitate more toward that before and after. And when we get difficult searches, I feel like the thing that helps me most is the mood. Zero in on the mood, and the styles will come about.
What band or artist are you obsessive about? It can be new, it can be old, whatever. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Who do you obsess over?
It would be Incognito. They're acid jazz's premier artist these days. I think they're fantastic. They bring a lot of the old school funk, like Earth, Wind & Fire, the Commodores, Ohio Players, and put it with more of today's R&B and give it enough jazz to, in my view, make it legit. They combine all that together with vocals, with tight horn arrangements. They're the best. I'd look forward to every album that comes out by them.
For me, it's not necessarily an artist. It's more of a genre in the way that things are going with R&B. I'm obsessive over alternative R&B in the way it's just defying the traditional form of genre.
Right.
It's my go-to every day.
And one of the things that's real interesting about that to me, too, is so at the age I'm at, I came up with a lot of my friends were DJs, and so half of them went hip-hop, and the other half went, at the time it was house music, and then house split off in all different genres. But so much of, there was a time, I guess, started about 5 or 6 years ago, I'm listening to whatever, this is R&B, and I'm like, no, that's actually early 90s dance music.
Yes.
It's like the same sounds, it just depends on what drum machine they're using. A new drum machine would change the subgenre of whatever. And it's so, we were working on a project, and you had given me some ideas on some alternative R&B, and we got a really good writer I turned to, and he goes, oh yeah, ambient R&B. And he's a British guy.
Everybody has their own name for it.
Right, they have their own name for it, and it all ties back to some of these different incarnations of electronic music. But yeah,
Exactly.
I love the sound of it. I mean, as someone who grew up with the old sample-based hip-hop, it went through its different incarnations and goes to New Orleans and Master P and all that, and then it comes back over here, and then you have like the baby sound and all that. But like the current kind of stuff, it took me back to dance music of the early 90s, and I immediately latched on to some of those sounds, like the filtered sounds juxtaposed with some of the drum machines. What are you obsessive over?
Tom Waits. I went through a Tom Waits phase that was like from ages 19 to 23 or 24, where like I almost would rather just listen to Tom Waits 24 hours a day. And was like to the point where I was kind of upset if anybody else was listening to Tom Waits. Like,
you owned him.
Yeah, it belongs to me.
He's
like,
mine.
That's mine. Yeah. And so yeah, I mean that guy. Like just it was such a completely different sound from from anything that I had heard before, and I loved it. And it like puts you in a new world, kind of. And it's it's a like a romantic thing, but I don't know. Like it's not like anyone else.